Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Trek Resurgence. Last time on Star Trek Resurgence.
I want to see if there's more between us.
Because the game hasn't spent much time with her, I don't know if this is going to be a mistake or not, if she's just some covert raging narcissist.
The Hotari have suddenly and forcefully seized control of the mining operations and expelled the Illydians from their system.
The Resolute will not sustain warp.
We can't leave Hotari space.
Who deserves control of the dilithium trade and the mines on Tau? The Hotari or the Illydians?
Oh my god.
If I have to choose only one, it would have to be the Hotari.
Galvin and Sidron have become national heroes. Since the day of the revolt, Galvin has seized control of the mines and restricted all access. I've heard rumors it's some sort of ancient artifact, but I haven't seen it myself.
That somehow the miners were able to harness the energy from the storm.
Hold up. This is coming from the moon.
A beam that blocks warp travel.
We may have a better understanding once we analyze the device. But a mission to the mines, covert or otherwise, is not out of the question.
Hopefully this recording goes slightly better than the last recording I did, which corrupted for some reason. Perhaps the CPU got fucked, and that was the last Star Trek Online video, but I managed to salvage it, more or less. But if that happens with this, that'll just suck, because there aren't bits that I can cut out. And you've already seen this in the last episode, which is why I'm not bothering to not talk over it. And it's a bit quiet. Why is it so quiet?
I didn't like this warp problem when we thought it was some astronomical anomaly. And I like it a hell of a lot less now that we know someone is doing it to us.
Right back into it.
Work. What do we even do?
What do you say we pull these chips and find out?
Took some damage on the way. That ionic interference scored the hull plating. Might be some micro welds. Let's try pulling together.
All right.
I'm hot.
3, 2, 1.
Give me a second. Okay, I can pause. I think this jacket is also too hot. I need a thin jacket. No, not zip up.
It won't budge. Gotta be the storm damage. We need to...
Cut it open?
Welcome back. Any excitement down on the surface?
Excitement? No. Nothing like that.
Hey, can you hand me the EJ7 interlock? From the toolbox.
I don't know what that is.
Not much use for one on a security detail, huh? Carter?
Yeah, I'll get it.
She seems weird. Can I skip the EJ7? Nope. I don't know, that's kind of charming.
Okay, I'll apply pressure while you decouple the panel.
Wait.
Here, I'll help.
What is she holding? It looks like it's got a spout thing that's facing directly towards her. Hello, warp coils.
Open up and say ah.
Thanks for the hand. We have to get these isolinear chips down to engineer.
Oh yes! Because I was getting shots for the intro that I made, I turned off subtitles, but the intro is now made, so I can turn that back on.
No problem.
I missed what he said. What they said.
You really know everything about these ships, don't you?
Okay.
The tools, the systems. Like a walking Starfleet technical manual.
Well, I wouldn't say everything, but I know my stuff.
I can see that.
Come on, start pulling chips.
Oh, right click. Oh yeah, because right hand. Right, let's pull the chips. Oh, okay, I upped my sensitivity for nothing. What? Was that meant to happen? Did I screw up?
What's this?
Some kind of crystal formation?
How do I do this? How do I enter into big special mode? How do I... space... No. Space is... Pause? I feel like my face is like breaking out in a rash. I don't know what I did.
Whoa. This substance is a quantized spin crystallization of hydrogen, carbon, and lithium.
I know exactly what that
means. It's emitting tetrametric
means.
pulses at an interval of 3.8422 seconds.
Quantized crystallization isn't natural. I mean, it's only theoretical as a means to engineer matter on a subatomic level. What's it doing in there?
Engineering matter at a subatomic level. Don't touch it. Don't make me touch it. Use a piece of equipment, please.
Wait. Regulation 364, subsection 9.
What?
Thank you, Miranda. Someone has some stupid common sense. Unstupid common sense, where everyone else has stupid common sense.
Regulation 364, subsection 9 orders that in the case of an unknown foreign substance infiltrating a sealed system, it will be placed in secure confinement before further examination. Retrieve a containment module.
Don't you think we're more equipped to deal with whatever this is?
No. Before anything else, this is a security issue. You don't even know what this is.
Which is why we need to study it.
Once it's contained.
Just leave it there for now. Messing around with it could be dangerous. At least until we know more.
That's exactly why we need to get it to the containment lab.
I regret that answer.
Just for you.
I'm still going to report these crystals to Commander Westbrook when we send the shuttle data.
And I will inform my superiors. I'm taking this just as seriously as you are. But I overheard talk about the warp disruption on the shuttle. Now these crystals? Maybe this situation is more than we can handle with just a science vessel. We could trigger a distress call, get Starfleet to send more ships. Or I could send a message to my old CO on the Adirondack. Get some combat-tested vessels. We shouldn't do this alone.
We're at the edge of the quadrant. Help isn't just gonna pop over like we're in Sector 001.
Wouldn't hurt to try.
You talk like you've never had your backs up against a wall before. This is Starfleet. We solve our own problems.
Okay, stand back. Get this to the containment lab. We'll get it set up for you. I'll let you know when it's safely confined.
Oh, we'll be there.
Last thing you want is to study this down in main engineering and have it explode next to the warp core. Almost forgot.
Can't have that.
Why are her eyes bloodshot?
For a second, I thought she'd gone cold on you. Like she might have changed her mind. But I guess this whole situation has her spooked. Maybe she knows more than us? Or it's because this is all happening so fast?
Yeah, there was something a little off about her.
Like that talk about sending a distress call? That was pretty out there. She was probably just thinking out loud. I'm sure she'll come to her senses. This mission has enough complications stacking up.
Now, we'll get through it. You, me, and Miranda too.
Commander Rydek was able to work behind the scenes during the negotiations and made contact with a representative from the Hotari delegation named Tylus. She mentioned an unusual artifact of unknown origin being held under tight security within the Hotari Palace, which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Commander Rydek, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylus managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
The Federation database has records from a vast number of civilizations. If anyone from Starfleet has come across this before, the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher. Select a symbol to further analyze.
Oh.
99.2% match.
Got it.
Tacon Empire.
So, what are we looking at?
The design and composition indicate this is a glyph associated with the ancient Tacon Empire. Their civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
Fascinating. The Tacon were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Is it possible the Hotari found Tacon technology?
I wonder if they even know what they have.
Our knowledge of the Tacon is limited. I have only encountered passing references to them.
Actually, I've heard of the Tacon.
You have?
Quite impressive, Commander.
Computer, summarize the Enterprise D's discovery of a Tacon outpost.
On Stardate 4...
Lyra's been binge-watching Star Trek. Oh, wait. The Tacon, that happened in, like, Season 1, didn't it? Oh, God, I'm kind of disgusted that I have such a vivid memory of that. Ugh. Ugh.
41386.4. The USS Enterprise D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, discovered a Tacon outpost in the Delphi Ardu system. According to the mission summary, an unbreakable energy-draining field was deployed...
It was the first Ferengi episode, wasn't it?
...against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship. The Enterprise was only able to escape after negotiating their release with an entity known as Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tacon Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field. It starts to make sense.
Oh.
What else is there?
There's a lot here. Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
Someone from the Tacon Empire is actually still around.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Tacon Empire?
The entity known as Portal 6-3 is of an unknown nature. A biped humanoid, he was unaware that the Tacon Empire no longer existed at the time of the encounter. He was able to control the crystal-based technology of the Tacon outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy draining field after Commander William T. Riker of the Away Team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
What sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky world with little to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy.
Sounds a little like
how they do
dilithium.
so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 6-3.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
I didn't catch that.
There appears to be some sort of restriction order from Starfleet. Computer, explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 6-3.
Why?
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
Speaking of which...
The technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Takan used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then-current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Takan technology on board right now?
We might. I'll run a full analysis in the containment lab.
The Elydians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Takan technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning. And we're up against something greater than we can imagine.
For now, it's probably best we don't let on how much we know.
Play our cards close to the vest. Smart. I agree. Then when the time is right, we can confront them.
Diplomatically, of course.
Right.
Hopefully.
We've been able to triangulate the source of the ionic interference and warp disruption to a specific mine on Tau. Engineering used the latest data from your shuttle to pinpoint its origin. There.
So we know where to look.
We need to know what's down there. What the Hotari are hiding, to better understand what we're up against. And to neutralize it if we can.
Captain, embarking on a mission to the Hotari moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However, given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
I just want to make sure this doesn't blow up in our faces. Which is why I'm thinking of sending Commander Rydek on a covert mission to Tau.
Covert mission?
Assuming you're up to the task. It would require absolute secrecy. And obviously, it's not without risk.
I'll get the away team in and out. They're in safe hands with me.
Under normal circumstances, that would be the case. But given the sensitive nature of this incursion, I'm afraid you'll have to go it alone. I'm hoping Tylus can accompany you. The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes, which is why I've chosen you.
Tylus will be essential to my success. Not only her knowledge of the mines, but her ability to gain access, particularly now that we know which mine we need to get into.
Make sure she understands the need to keep this covert.
She's not going to want her people to know about this.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
Bridge to Captain Solano. The Elydians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime. Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
Fantastic. Going alone. Do I get to pilot the shuttle? No? Okay.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar, where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
Security brought it to the containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it. Security never checked it in.
Miranda never got there?
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Yeah, her and the rest of the security detail from the negotiations.
Diaz to Maris. Carter Diaz to Miranda Maris.
Commander Westbrook to Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
Something's not right.
She's still on the ship. She has to be.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
I'll go find her.
Good.
With a security detail.
I am sure Mr. Diaz can attend to this on his own.
Can Diaz attend to it on his own? No. An officer is behaving strangely. Get a medical team and security detail. Isolinear chips on the floor. Get a phaser. I can't equip my phaser!
Someone improperly pulled these isolinear chips.
The devil? That's all. Oi! Open! Okay, that's a reflection. More pulled isolinear chips.
Who did this?
I want to take out my phaser. I probably don't carry one around with me. You gonna open? No. Can I crouch?
What the?
Security to my position!
Oh, it's just you. I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
What's the matter? Were you worried it was gonna be someone else?
No. I mean, I'm glad it's you. But I'm through here, so I can't stay and chat. I have other things to do. Sorry you came all this way for nothing.
What exactly were you doing in here? I saw you accessing files. Copying them onto that.
This is secure data. It's really not my place to talk about it. Look, I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine. You worry too much. We're on a starship. Nothing's gonna happen to me here.
I'm worried because you're acting strange.
Security.
I don't know what it is you're really doing in here, but Commander Westbrook said the crystals you took never made it to the containment lab.
Will you drop it? I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
Hey, wait up!
I'm getting some very mixed signals from you right now.
Where is the crystal?
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now. Just tell Chovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know we have some things to figure out. I don't have time to stand around and debate with you.
I want to help you, but you're not making it easy.
Then I'll try to make it simple. You don't have to say anything at all.
Miranda, hold on!
No. Get out of my way.
Call security! Oh,
so I see you found each other.
We were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem was. Diaz, you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them. What the hell is going on here?
Oh, this guy is fresh out of the academy, and he's trying to pull rank on me!
Let's just let them explain.
I'd like to hear that, because I know what it looks like.
Ask her! She was doing something with this. Copying all kinds of data.
This drive is unauthorized.
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this situation.
Really?
And when Carter came looking for me, we got our wires crossed. It wasn't anything more than that.
Even if that was true, it still doesn't answer what happened to the crystal formation that she took. She isn't helping.
I can't tell you what I don't know. I brought them where they belonged, and that's where I left them.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security.
Yes!
She can explain herself in the brig.
Hold on a minute. We don't need to put this on anyone's permanent record. Miranda, maybe you're feeling out of sorts, and we should head to sickbay so the doc can check you out?
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari.
Security.
I think I should see the doctor.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first. But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Please, just let me go see the doctor.
This is Petty Officer Diaz. I need a security team to Deck 5.
This is unbelievable.
The safety of this ship is the priority. There are like 200 lives at stake. Actually, what's the capacity of a Centaur class? 100? 150? I don't know. 150 sounds about right. Maybe 70? No, it's bigger than a Nova class. What lies beneath? Oh, goodbye, shuttle. Do I have a phaser? I don't have a phaser. Why don't I have a phaser? Okay, fantastic. No phaser? Okay, I can't jump. Can I climb? Okay, we're not taking any shortcuts. What is this? Just a... I keep trying to jump. Pile of rocks. Is that just moss? Okay.
Rydick here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you'd better learn to like shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydick out. The ionic interference is coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
Good idea. Did she just... Huh? I hope I brought Duridium with me. How often do I need Duridium?
I saw your shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you.
What are those flashing lights?
Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
You came alone?
Of course, why wouldn't I have?
We've recently discovered a great deal of deception on the part of the Hotari. Can't be too careful.
Well, I suppose I can't fault you for that. Though I thought I'd earned a little more faith by now.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Follow me.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. But explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Takan.
The Takan?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy. But they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Takan technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
She's walking weird. She's like... The animation's not matching up with the movement. She's sliding along.
That's the mine?
Prospect 614 North, Subdivision 20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau. The pride of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
How do I avoid being seen?
You don't use the door.
Oh god, I hate caves.
How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not...
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me.
Oh yeah, window.
The Queen? But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the
She's
trouble
being
you
very
made for
mean.
yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to? Because I'll be reporting it as well, to someone much further in the ladder. You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? I can inform the Queen directly of this insolence.
There's no
You'll
need.
regret everything you've said here today. You should have opened the doors the second I appeared before you.
Are you kidding?
The protocol.
Are you kidding? I can climb over this.
My entry will be recorded, processed, and permanently marked on your record. I can't believe this. Does your brain function? Did you speak our tongue?
Minister, I have orders.
Does your brain
Do
function?
not understand this. You're digging your own grave. I've reached the end.
Someone takes their breaks up here.
Escort me to the maintenance
Maybe
bay.
the same guard who left that window unlocked.
I can't just...
Now.
I suppose the view is nice.
A wise choice. Lead the way and be quick.
She's just... fascinating.
Not going that way. Okay. Let's get a look inside you.
Prevents solid matter from passing through. Component focusing the pattern of the force field. Signal receiver that controls field activation.
Full system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
Oh. Cool.
Better hurry. Not sure how long she can keep him busy.
God, I would not be a very good Section 31 operative. Component that processes DNA scans of those that attempt to enter the door does not store records, used only as a trigger for activation. Contains records of personnel with access to the facility. How do I... Let me holster! What do you want from me? I don't understand. Okay, there's one more thing to scan with chemical. Okay. Prevents solid matter from passing through. Yeah, already knew about that.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
Where was that? Oh. This is a door? What? Where's the door? Is that the door? Oh. Very resource intensive, this scene. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Okay, well that's nice. Whee! Okay, right, I can't jump. Right, don't look at that! Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I have to go down there. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Just gonna keep looking down. Ugh.
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight. There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it? I'm used to having to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
It worked, but it seemed a bit harsh. I didn't realize using your authority meant throwing insults.
We Hotari are stubborn. We've had to be to survive. If I'd have shown any weakness, we would have been found out. But I'll make sure his cooperation is noted when all this is over.
The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
That lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples?
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will trick the machine and get us control of the lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it.
Okay. Just running around.
What's in all these containers?
These contain mining supplies. Tools, energy packs for machinery.
Shouldn't mining supplies be inside the mines?
It is troubling. If the workers here aren't mining...
Wow, that is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots.
Ew. Well, I wouldn't be on the roof. Is that a... What is that? Okay, there's not a lot of DNA coming from it, so it's not that bad. Concentrated spots of DNA.
This'll work.
Residual oil deposits reveal a distinctive pattern of ridges and valleys consistent with a fingerprint belonging to a Hotari male approximately 36 cycles in age. The hell is a cycle? Can I take it? Oh. Consistent with a sudden burst of air from the nose and mouth, likely caused by environmental irritants. Detected the presence of cells shed from the outermost layer of skin, indicates recent contact with this surface.
That's a stable DNA
Wonderful.
sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it.
Oh my. Oh, there's another pad.
Not concentrated enough. I should try somewhere else.
The lantern is concentrated?
Not enough. Gotta keep looking.
Those actually look quite nice. Unless, what are those? Half-eaten meal. What is that? Is that like a bowl of a meatball? Singular?
Almost looks like coffee. Almost. I'll have some Ractigino when I get back to the ship.
Ractogeno isn't coffee either. That's just what humans tell it.
It's likely there's some DNA in the room.
Yep.
Hotari must be tough on the inside, too.
Well, it doesn't look that bad. A boot! Foot cells! Foot cells! No. But it said there was something to scan here.
I can use this.
That's the same Hotari.
Good. That's another I could use. Just need one more sample.
Food, obviously. Lots of saliva. Hotari food is often dense, allowing use of a single-pronged utensil. Dental prints from a Hotari male, 24 cycles in age.
Perfect. That's enough to make the DNA profile.
Is it?
Time to go back to the lift.
One of those was from a different person.
You're not coming inside?
There are some things I'd rather not smell.
Ah.
Well, of course she wouldn't come inside. We're done already. Oh, come on. Oh.
This facility doesn't seem well maintained.
Fantastic.
It worked. Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Ready?
I'm a little afraid of what we might find down there.
We'll be okay. I've survived worse than this.
Yep.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you.
Just don't look at the light. Hold on, little bit of information. Okay, just a big old hole in a ship sucking up stuff. Okay, cool.
Jara. No, stay back. There's a guard at the station. You'll have to hide.
A box. A box. A box. Oh. Is this a hiding spot?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm the Minister of Diplomacy.
I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
Occasionally.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Stun him.
Wait.
Juas Gawad Abowin.
Congratulations, he's dead.
Are you alright?
I don't know.
Are you injured?
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do.
Oh, get over it. It's just a phaser.
I've never even fired a weapon. This is just... It's real now. I wasn't ready for this.
Hey, I'll keep you safe.
Can you?
I was a tactical officer before I was posted to the Resolute. I know my way around a phaser. You saw how I handled our large friend here.
I suppose that is somewhat reassuring. My authority has never been challenged like that. It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hotari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Can you switch over the lift?
The guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
That's some serious armor.
Conditions in the mines are harsh, even for Hotari.
You should take the weapon.
An Illydian disruptor.
I assume the miners took weapons from the Illydians before they fled the mines.
That explains some of how the uprising happened, but not enough.
Should we take it with us?
No. My phaser is more efficient.
What?
Unless you want it.
Yes!
Oh no. Weapons aren't my thing.
Fine. Don't take it then.
Got it.
He's not dead, is he?
Nah.
He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Hotari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
I see. We don't have that sort of technology on our weapons.
Good to know.
Am I gonna be out of the range of the sky beam? I really hope I am, because this looks hideous. And it's not even doing much. Oh, nope.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
Oh, this isn't bad. Why is it not bad?
Is that all dilithium?
Not all of it. We excavate large chunks of rock that contain varying amounts of dilithium ore. It's sorted and processed at the collector ship above.
Right, I think we can afford to go high.
More guards.
I take that as a sign we're getting close.
I'll get a closer look.
What is that?
Looks like they've improvised a barrier.
Yes, we must be getting closer.
We need that particular card, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
Can you open that door?
Not without that scan card.
We don't have time to wait for them to finish whatever they're doing. We'll have to try to keep low and sneak past them.
I'm starting to see the utility of a phaser.
I wouldn't stand a chance against all three of them.
I mean, you have the element of surprise.
I don't like our options here. I have to get us that card so we can open the door.
How? If they detect you, Galvin and Sidron's followers are clearly willing to kill to protect whatever's in this mine.
Hey, I'm trained for this. I'll be fine.
What should I do?
Avoid being seen. Stick to the edge of the room and meet me at the door.
Now, how realistic is the stealth going to be? Is there going to be a meter that has to fill up before they see me? Or will they be not stupid? During stealth sequences, there are enemies that, if alerted, will hunt for you and try to catch you. If you're caught, your mission has failed. Well, I can't shoot them. What's wrong?
Analysis in progress.
Can I attack him?
I wish the Illydians would come back. I need the target practice. Are we sure the Illydians won't try something else?
They saw our power, our resolve. They're terrified of us.
Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable.
Then get back to work, and we'll complete the plan more quickly.
He'll definitely see him in his peripheral.
Arrogant Illydians. Almost complete.
Wait, what's the objective?
What's that? Guess I was an intruder. Nothing.
Oh.
How long is Galvin going to make us wait?
I'm not worried. He's led us well so far.
I'd melt if I went through there.
We're even here.
Keep moving.
I've been waiting for so long.
Let me through.
Patience, brother. We'll get our chance. It's inevitable after all.
That it is.
Thanks. Now don't lose that card.
Stay close.
Stop!
What?
Motion sensors. They'll trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be anywhere. How will we get through?
Am I just supposed to traverse like this? I mean, they're not invisible, though. What did I miss? There's probably a horizontal one. Retry in story mode? No. So what did I hit last? Oh, probably that. I feel like that's too dense. And that's an object. Do I really need my tricorder? Okay, that told me nothing. Nice blood. Well, it's just a guy. Lots of dead people.
This?
It's where the uprising started.
They haven't bothered to do anything with the bodies, they've just left them there. Why are you touching it?
Hotari, don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale. This level of savagery.
If you are oppressed,
There's no
you're
such
oppressed.
thing as a bloodless rebellion.
And?
I don't know if we should keep going. So much death. I don't want to end up like them.
We'll make sure they didn't die for nothing. What we learn here could save the rest of your people.
Okay. Okay.
I hope she doesn't die. I just sort of...
Whatever happened here, it made the Illydians abandon the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of.
What's that? Dead guy? Dead
Is this the
Hotari.
effects of an Illydian disruptor?
Yes.
Disruptors are cruel weapons.
That they are. That they are.
From the blast marks, it looks like the Illydians had far greater firepower.
Ooh. What's that Hotari got in him?
Footprints. Illydian boots. Running back the way we came.
Trying to escape, obviously. I can't equip my tricorder? Okay. Nothing to see here.
Tylus.
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
What else can you tell me?
Right, you got some crystals in you, do you? Crystal growth of unknown origin lodged inside the Illydian's skull emits low levels of tetrametric radiation. Fascinating. What's that? The crystals appear to have grown from inside the flesh after an initial penetration. The process ruptured several internal organs randomly. The process may not have been fatal instantly. Oh, well, that sounds unpleasant. Illydians have 4 hearts. All are stopped, and the veins that feed them are clogged with quantized spin crystallization. Fantastic.
What an awful way to die.
Pretty miserable. I'd rather not dwell on it.
This must be why the Illydians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well, the crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source.
Fantastic. Okay, radiation compass. Radiation is visible through your tricorder and will lead the way to scannable objects. The 4 green lights on the left will fill to indicate the tricorder is facing at a source of radiation. Okay, that way.
This makeshift barrier forced the Illydians to enter from the service corridor, creating a choke point.
Very tactical.
Quite the advanced tactic for a species that's never waged war.
I mean, it's kind of common sense. I don't know. Dead Hotari.
The Illydians shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Oh, really?
You're right. The shot came from the side the Hotari were defending.
We don't kill our own.
Well, no. Friendly fire happens. I mean, he could have been. I don't know.
Killed by the same crystallization as the Illydian.
Whose side was the killer on?
2... 1 is a random occurrence. 3 is a pattern. No, 2 is a coincidence. 3 is a pattern. I'd say, yeah, no, this was not just random friendly fire. This is intentional friendly fire.
The Hotari fortified the side of the room opposite the door.
Smart.
It's a good tactic, but a few crates aren't going to stop fully armed Illydian soldiers. How did they win?
Hold on, I missed something over there. Stop looking at the dead body, you'll depress yourself. Amateurs. You gotta compartmentalize. Forget about what's going on and all the horrible stuff that happened. Focus on the mission. Come on.
Hotari. And Illydian. Both sides took a beating.
But only one side has crystals lodged in their heart. Looks like a drill?
Think they parked this here on purpose?
One way to find out.
Can I drive it?
Help?
I've got it.
Do you got it? I wouldn't stand so close, to be honest. Nice crack.
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
Are we gonna get to use the drill to drill through the crack? I keep humming the same thing when I'm idling. Need to find another thing. Lots of crystals.
This feels strange.
The crystals are increasing, growing outward, replacing the soil.
It's like an infection. A parasite. Growing inside Tau.
Fascinating.
Incredible.
This is definitely not Hotari.
I would tend to agree.
It's the remnants of the Takan Empire.
What am I looking at?
I don't think we should be here.
This is exactly
What do you mean?
where we should be. Every strange thing we've seen in this system, it might all come from this room.
Let's hope it's not guarded.
We
Scan
need to
for
learn
life signs.
everything we can.
Get a good old sensor sweep, scan some detailed locations, and then run. Well, not run. Run quietly. Transporter pad? Oh my, that is a... Oh. Actually, that isn't very far down, unless it is. Can't tell what I'm... It's not very far down, no. But it looks like a star field, so it would give the illusion of being very far down. What do you want?
How are you holding up?
I knew Galvin and Sidron were dangerous.
Sidron.
Now I know they're more powerful than I could have imagined. But the worst of it is knowing they got there by turning our people against their own. This place feels... wrong.
I'll get what I need, and we can get out of here.
Thank you.
Is it gonna... Okay, I guess I'll ignore you for now.
Somewhat resembles a transporter pad.
That's what I said.
Is it too, convenient that we found this place unguarded?
There's an old Earth saying about never looking a gift horse in the mouth.
What's a horse?
Never mind.
Oh. What am I beeping at?
What are we looking at?
It's made of the same crystalline material as the rest of this place. But I can't tell much else. Might be some kind of sleep mode. I can't analyze this further unless it starts working normally.
Don't do that.
Maybe we can turn it on from somewhere else.
Hopefully. Let's keep looking around.
Not much of an interface.
It's almost identical to the console Galvin has hidden in the palace. It looks like a control surface.
But with no controls. I think it's all the reflections that are making this hard.
Crystallized lithium compounds. Its internal structure is extremely ordered. In fact, the states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information. Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
Tetrametric radiation consistent with other devices nearby. Oh, chem. Empty and full slots are differently constructed. Does the solid matter change form? Who's to know? Who's to know? Radically complex crystalline device, purpose unknown.
This suggests there's some type of complex life form contained within each crystal.
Holographic matrices.
Something alive in these tiny crystals?
That's what it says, but hard to imagine how that's possible.
Holographic matrices. Let's boop the purple one.
Our science division will have a field day with this. We need to study it on the ship.
Oh my.
Why are these all over the floor?
They resemble the one we scanned earlier. They must no longer contain a life form.
I guess they're of no use once depleted. They look different than the others.
These haven't been depleted yet.
I'm doing this out of order, apparently. Cool, cool, cool. Anywhere across? Nah. Right. That's where we came in. But why is the room growing? Random scribbles?
Can your device read this?
It can roughly translate the words, but we don't have enough Taconian language on record to understand how it's structured.
Oh well.
A weapon?
Looks like some sort of replicator.
Oh. Don't touch it.
I can't get it to work.
Don't touch it. You don't know what it
has
is.
Power. Must be looking for some other kind of authorization.
Resembles a weapon in some form. It may have been used on the victims of the mines. Focuses energy to perform replication of matter. Apparent control surface unknown, how to interface with the device. Take the weapon.
What is it?
The device's primary function is to transmute lithium into this quantized crystalline compound. Possibly for the creation of weapons.
Do you think one of these was used on that Elydian in the tunnels?
Such a cruel weapon.
It's going to be activated. But what is it being used for?
Jara?
I see it.
What's happening?
Targeting a ship?
Someone turned it on.
There's no one here. But maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry.
I can feel the power coming off it.
I've never seen this kind of energy before. I'll need to record this with my tricorder.
Tetrametric radiation following rewards upward into other parts of this chamber. Levels to diluted to record. Aha! I'm on a time limit! Crystalline structure connected to many energy conduits. Its internal construction defies known laws of physics. Any more? Apparent control surface lacking any known markings or input marked devices. Right, get out of here.
This can't be right. It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot?
Enough to power this entire quadrant. This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm. The warp disrupting beam, all of it.
Yeah. Now, run! Run away!
What do we do now?
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's...
Of course. Present
Quickly.
arms!
We have to hide.
Oh. Can we go inside the crystals? Go inside the crystals. Sidrone.
This is outrageous! I demand you let me go!
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination. If anything, I consider it an honor.
Is that the Major? Get inside the crystals. Galvin?
What is that? What are you doing?
You'll see. soon enough.
I can influence the course of the negotiations. I can make sure the Hotari get the better end of the bargain.
Phaser him.
So can I.
Phaser him. Phaser him. Shoot him.
Has she said anything?
Can't talk to Nilly?
Miranda won't be in here for long. Just gotta sort this all out.
Hello.
If there was a chance between you two, I think you've blown it out the airlock. Hope you're happy. Miranda doesn't deserve this. We're supposed to be her friends.
I'm not happy she's in here. Not Miranda. The way she was acting. There's something going on with her.
Well, she's gonna have to answer for it here.
We were at the start of something good. And you throw it away like that. I never thought you'd turn on me like this.
The safety of the ship.
I didn't turn on you. You brought this on yourself. Unless you have some kind of explanation.
You think I owe you an explanation?
Yes.
Starfleet and its never-ending search for answers.
What? Hello, Commander.
Tried to find the other members of the security team that went to Hotari, but they're missing. We found their comm badges stashed in a Jeffries tube.
You better hurry up and find them. There's not much time left.
Miranda, if you know where they are, you have to tell us. We're all Starfleet here. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Not anymore. I have a new purpose now.
Here's something.
What is it?
Maris didn't get bioscanned after returning from Hotari. Neither did the other two that are missing.
None of them were scanned.
Because we didn't transport them.
Should not have happened.
She came over and helped us open the engine compartment. The others, too. They must have used it as a way to skirt the scan.
So they knew they had to get around it. I'll scan Petty Officer Maris and get some data to cut through all this speculation.
Don't turn off the
I
force
think it's
field.
better if I do it.
Yes, the junior officers are more
too.
expendable. Please don't snap my neck.
I can't believe this.
Nice head. Anomalous
Ridiculous.
synaptic frequencies detected, beta wave and delta wave output outside established norms. Maybe she should have gone to sickbay. Fourth chamber circulatory pump higher than average circulatory displacement detected.
Data coming in. Come here for a second.
Why is she smiling?
Did you know?
Know what?
That's not Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
What are you talking about?
It's right here on the tricorder.
She's an imposter? Like a double?
Or a spy.
How is that possible?
All I know is that she might look like Miranda. Walk and talk like her too. She has different brainwaves, and even different DNA. This isn't the same person we left Starbase with. I'm going to feed this into the main computer and run some more analysis.
Commander, there's gotta be something we can do for her.
This is incredible. By some process we don't yet understand, Miranda's body is being rewritten. Her mind has been remapped to another personality, and her DNA is resequencing. I'm not sure the extent of it, but it appears to be pervasive. Someone has taken over and is bioforming her.
That's a crude way to describe it.
Bioforming.
This is a problem. A big one.
What have you done with the real Miranda? Where is she?
You're looking at her. I'm Miranda, but so much more.
I was set to kill. Oh, they're stupid.
Don't let them get the storage drive!
Is that... Ow!
Emo e notis texta.
It's not in the Universal Translator.
If it's not in the Universal Translator, it's not Hotari.
Who the hell are you?
Don't...
We are the Scions of the Flame.
Stop her!
Fire!
They're getting away!
Scions of the Flame? I don't like the sound of that.
That thing was set to stun. Okay, it was. Fantastic.
You're never gonna believe this. The reason the Universal Translator didn't recognize that language is because it's only ever been read.
Takan?
It's the Takan language.
The seed of violence.
Get your filthy Hotari hands off me!
Stab him. No, no, I mean,
burn
stun him.
your planet to the ground. Animals. Wait.
Stun him.
No.
Stun him. Oh, that's how they did it to Miranda. These aren't Hotari. They're Takan.
Rise, brother. Rejoin the flame.
This can only mean our time has come.
I'm only sorry I couldn't find a more suitable host for you.
All in good time. This is only the beginning.
They're working together? An Elidian and a Hotari?
They did something to him.
Secure the Cartabula.
Cartabula?
It's the energy source.
How do you know that?
Spread out. Search the vault. Go back through the mine. Cut off their escape. Find them.
We need to use that transporter device. Scan it.
Time to go.
Scan it. Okay, don't scan it. Use your phaser to attack the enemy. Leave cover and take aim. Fire. Fantastic. At least it's not the crystal weapon.
We're trapped. They're blocking the only exit.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
For
Yep.
what?
This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
That it does. Oh! Ah. Oh, wow. Okay. I was struggling with FPS there. Aye!
Shoot the Hotari woman!
Enemies will also target your allies. If an ally dies, you will fail the mission. If appears on the enemy, they're targeting an ally. If it fills completely, your ally will take damage. Shoot these enemies quickly as you can. Do we have grenades? No, I suppose we don't. I'd settle for a stun grenade, to be honest. Nice. Good job.
Jara! Get on!
On my way. Would I fail the mission if I fell off?
Hold on to something.
You didn't give me very much time.
Oh no.
Oh, fantastic.
Don't stop. I'll handle them.
Oi! Aye!
Shoot the one driving the machine!
What?
Tylus!
We still don't have transporters. We should have taken that transporter.
I'll get it working. I just need some time.
Oh my god. Aye! Nope. I missed.
Here we go.
Where precisely are we going? Oh, yes. I mean, we are just gonna get sucked up into the thing, so it's fine. You should have full sent it.
The lift. We're trapped.
Resolute, 2 to beam up immediately. Resolute, come in.
Jara!
Oh. You're right.
Are you alright?
I think so. It hurts.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you get shot. Fantastic. Find an escape to the Resolute. Find an escape to the... Yeah, that is my first plan. Jump in there.
What are you doing?
Hold on to me.
Actually, hold on to the machine, or get sucked up. They're gonna shoot at us while we're going up, though. And try not to get in the dilithium.
Commander, we read you, but there's too much interference. Transporters still can't get a lock.
A little late to the party.
Miranda was able to transport through the storm. There has to be some path through that we're not seeing.
Tetrametric radiation is saturating our sensors. There is too much interference to pick up the residual transporter signature.
Wait. Tetrametric radiation. Of course. I can align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. The crystals emit tetrametric pulses every 3.8422 seconds, roughly 26 centihertz. All of this is connected. The storm, the warp-killing field, the crystals, Miranda's alien transporter tech. Okay, I've got the transporter in calibration. There are a lot of biosigns in that mine, all stacked on top of each other. I need something to identify the commander's signal. Something loud, energetic.
Understood. Commander Rydek, we have penetrated the storm's interference, but we are unable to pinpoint your signature. We need you to generate a high-energy event to help us...
High-energy event. Got it.
Overload the phaser.
Are you still with me?
Shoot the dilithium.
I am.
Good. I'm going to shoot my phaser at some dilithium.
Yeah.
To cause a piezoelectric rupture.
What? Why?
Signal flare. And if these crystals have to be pure enough. Bigger still. Come on. Damn it.
Whoa! Dilithium explosion!
Is that energetic enough?
More than enough. I can lock onto their biosigns now. I've got their biosigns isolated.
Commander, we have your signal.
I'm gonna tunnel a path through the ionic interference.
Select waypoints to create a path through the ionic interference. The line connecting the 2 points will lose stability if it passes through the interference. The yellow bar indicates the stability of your path. You've also seen. No. No, what did I do?
I've got a path. Just gotta calibrate the signal.
Oh, lock the frequency. Whatever.
I've got a lock.
Energize.
Petty Officer Diaz.
We're losing her.
The pattern is degrading. Can you hold the signal?
I'm trying. I got it.
Must have missed something. Now get us to sickbay!
Get her to sickbay.
Captain Solano and Ambassador Spock have just returned from Hotari.
Take a look at that.
And don't stick it in your neck.
Rydick, I need you on the bridge, now.
I'm here.
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
Their systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
They're preparing to fire!
Hail the
You
Elydians.
should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander? We need to act quickly.
Hail the Elydians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Elydians. They've powered down their weapons.
Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Irmont?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
Log into the buy signs, beam them directly
That's
aboard.
unexpected.
Commander Irmont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Take us out of range.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, the flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate. Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Kobliat, you sided with the Hotari in the negotiation, but that does not matter now. My crew is going to die. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this. Take Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle and get it done.
Okay, that's where we're going to end it, I think. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.